Do you like a challenge? Click on the challenge button and subscribe to my free 30-day real estate investing video challenge. Every day I'll get you a new video how I built my business doing 8 to 10 deals per week. It's 2.5 hours of hardcore training.
Down to visit Pete and his team here yesterday, and I just texted Mike. Hey, I'm going to be here, want to support you. And he texted me back and said, well, how about you not stay for about 15, 20 minutes? And I said, okay. My point in telling you that is that I'm not a professional speaker. I don't have a canned presentation. I don't do these. So I'm just going to off the cuff tell you what it is we do and how we do it, and I think you guys will benefit. I'm an investor. I'm not a licensed realtor, but what I do is very similar to what you all do. On an average day, we get 500 sellers just out of my Atlanta operation calling my office. On a real good day, 1,000 sellers a day will call my office looking to sell their property. What we do to generate those calls, remember I'm an investor, I actually have a retail team too. By the way, on the retail side in Atlanta, we started actively, we were just looking at some numbers. From November till now, we put 250 listings on the board too.
I don't think they heard you.
It's a big number. What we do works. I'm not a licensed realtor, but my team, over 200 listings in 4 months, and that's a sideline project. So, the marketing that we have incorporated into our business model absolutely works. There's not a single person in here that cannot do it. The decision you got to make is, are you willing to do it? That's it, because there's nothing that we do that's complicated. There's nothing that we do that anybody can look at and say, you know what, I cannot do that. We just somewhere along the line made a decision that we're going to be the absolute best marketers. Here's one thing I learned. If you do one thing exceptionally well, you could be a very good, whatever it is you want to be. People know me for being an investor. I'm not a very good investor. Although on an average week, I buy about 10 properties a week. What I'm brilliant at is marketing. And because I'm brilliant at marketing, I don't have to be very good at investing. I don't have to be very good at negotiating. I don't have to be very good at buying, selling, nothing. But because I can have 500 to 1,000 people a day calling me looking to sell the properties, I could have a great retail team. I could be a good investor. Here's one thing you have to absolutely realize about marketing right up front. You have to commit to the process. You got to get committed to it. One of the worst things I see people doing on the investing side and the retail side, as far as marketing is concerned, is they do the start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. You know, they get into internet marketing. Doesn't work. They stop. They get into direct mail. Doesn't work. Stops. Here's something I'll tell you. I've been doing this for 15 years. I've met tons and tons of people that have lost money in marketing. I don't know one single person that committed to a process for 1 year that lost money. So the biggest thing about marketing, whatever marketing you're doing, you absolutely got to get committed to the process. Don't evaluate it on a daily basis. You just put the blinders on, and you do it, and you do it, and you do it, and over a period of time, no matter what it is that you want to do, works. Here's what doubled my results in marketing, this one little technique. We went to a live environment. Here's what I mean by that. So many of you, when sellers are calling you, or whatever marketing you're doing, you are not picking up the phone. You might be busy. You might be on the phone. The calls may be coming in too early, may be coming in too late. Our numbers literally doubled overnight when we went from a voicemail environment to a live environment. And then spending more money, none of you are spending more money in marketing, right? Then if they get better at it, we figured out a way to talk to every seller live. So when you got 500,000 calling you, obviously I got a whole team. We got a team of, I don't know, 12, 14, 15 people that sit in our offices in Atlanta from 8:30 in the morning until 8:30 at night. Going into a live environment is absolutely, positively critical. If you cannot pick up your calls live, I would suggest using a phone or using a number that goes to somebody that is 24/7 just about to pick it up. It's very easy to do. You know, Michael today was talking about getting an assistant. The very first assistant I ever got in this business was somebody to answer my calls for me. Did it for two reasons. The first reason, that relates to everybody here, there's people better than me at answering the phone and talking to sellers. There's people, every single one of you here, there's somebody better than you at answering the phone. So my very first hire in this business was a professional negotiator to take calls from sellers. And over a period of time, I hired out more and more and more. So go into a live environment, it'll absolutely, positively double your numbers. If I have to cut any piece of marketing out that I do, we do, you know, the radio, the signs, the billboards, web-based, direct. If I have to cut everything out, the one thing I would leave is direct mail. It's the most effective way to market. Here's what I found out about direct mail that got us to the level that we've gotten to. In your own business, and I know this is a real estate thing, and I hope Michael doesn't mind if I say things against it, but you guys are taught, I think, incorrectly. Here's what you guys are taught. You guys are taught to call who? Expired. FSBOs, right? Guess what? Everyone's taught the same thing, right? We market to everybody except expires and FSBOs. It's common sense, right? We market to everybody except what everybody's going to. So figure out who are the people that are being called. Talk to them. Here's other philosophy about marketing. Somebody kind of mentioned it earlier today. Our philosophy is very simple. We have a unique model. I've combined a real estate investment company. I've combined it with a traditional brokerage. Very unique model. We're growing it. We've got offices in 10, 11 states now doing this model. So the way it works in our office, and this is something you guys got to understand here. We market, we take calls from sellers. Remember, my primary thing is I want to buy real estate properties, investment properties, right? But my negotiators don't approach a seller from selling a property to us. That's another mistake people make. See, you guys are talking to sellers, and every seller's hearing the same pitch from all of you guys. And here's how the pitch goes. I'm the biggest, I'm the baddest, I'm the greatest, my broker is this, my company is this, let me list your house. We don't do that. We learn to take a consultative approach. So when our sellers are calling us, we tell them there's options with us. We can buy your property, we do this, all the way to the fact that we can actually even sell your property. So what we want to do is when it comes out to your house, then we can make a determination of what is right for you. I suggest each one of you change to a consulting approach. It works. Our goal of our callers is very simple. Build rapport, build a relationship, establish trust, get the seller excited, and get in the door. Here's another philosophy I don't subscribe to. You hear it all the time. You want to see the perfect client. You want to see the perfect client. Now, the reason I buy 10 properties a week, that's just in my land. The reason my retail team's got over 200 listings in 4 months is because we do not subscribe to this philosophy and we have to see the perfect client. I think that's the wrong philosophy. Our philosophy is very simple. Get in the door. At all costs, get in front of the live seller. See, in my opinion, it is worthy to go see a prospect. I was in your position. It is worthy to go see a prospect that he can tell you, I'm not ready to sell. We do it all the time. We force our people to go to people's homes. Because if you can build a rapport, you can build a relationship with a live person, what happens? Everybody has to sell at some time, right? So we just get our people in the door, in the door, in the door, in the door. On our team, it's not uncommon for agents to get 10, 15 listings on a monthly basis. If we subscribe to this philosophy of you only got to see qualified prospects, we never do that. Our philosophy is see clients, see clients, see clients. On our team, an average agent sees 4 sellers a day. That's pretty cool, isn't it? That's my responsibility as the owner to create these opportunities. We don't ask them to market, we do that for them. We don't ask them to qualify, to talk to these initial clients, we do that for them. What we do actually require is get in front of clients. Because I know statistically, if I can get my agents in front of 2 to 4 clients every single day, who may be ready, who may not be ready, I know statistically they will build a pipeline. And right around month number 3, month number 4, month number 5, they're all going to become super producers. So, your goal, if I was an agent, I would do it at any cost to get in front of the client. Get in front of the client, get in front of the client, get in front of the client, doesn't matter what it is they say, because some people have to sell immediately. Almost everybody has to sell a little bit down the road, and everybody has to sell something. So the people that get too much into qualifying, they're very short-term thinkers, I think. You're looking for that perfect client. If you're in this business for a long period of time, the most important thing you can do, the reason I market as well as I do, is it's all about building your pipeline. That's our philosophy. I want to have the biggest pipeline in my operation. And then the pipeline of people will build it. See, there's 2 philosophies to marketing. This is how you got to look at it. That is what is known as reactive, and what I call proactive. I just came up with these, so. but they're true. So let me tell you what a reactive philosophy is in marketing. And none of you should be reactive, right? But most of you are. You should be proactive. Here's reactive. Reactive, you run an ad on a radio. And you say, I'm the greatest agent in the world, and if you want to sell your house, call me. That's called reactive marketing. That's what most of you guys are doing. Off that radio ad is a person that wants to sell immediately, right? Somebody who's thinking they're going to sell a year from now, they will never call off that ad that was just running on the radio. That's reactive. That's what most of you guys are doing. You want that perfect client, perfect time. You don't got to get lucky to do that. The problem with that kind of marketing, guess what? You might get 2 calls off that radio spot, but they're going to be with the perfect client that's ready to sell now. And guess what? If you want the next 2 clients, you've got to run that ad again. My philosophy is 100% different. It's called proactive. Here's what proactive means. Proactive means we're going to indiscriminately go to the market. We're going to get hold of everybody. In my Atlanta market, on the properties that I buy, the properties we list, Atlanta is a big market. You guys have more space, we have more people.
Hey, you guys know what we do here. We do a ton of deals, and I have a one-on-one coaching program where I coach people just like you to help become very, very successful real estate investors. So, if you're a buyer or you know other buyers literally all over the world that are looking for deals in the Georgia market, specifically concentrated towards Atlanta, you need to be on our buyers list. By now, you'll see my email scrolling across the screen. Send me an email. Just say, add me to the buyers list. And on a daily basis, you're going to get some terrific, both ROI and equity-driven deals emailed right directly to you through email. The other thing, if you're looking to become a successful investor, whether you're brand new, just getting started, or whether you're doing it already and you're looking to be a bigger, more sophisticated, more savvy investor, I know I could help you do that. Send me an email to learn more about my one-on-one coaching program, or better yet, right below this video, there's a link right directly to coachingbypeter.com. You can go straight there and learn more about how I could help you become very successful in this industry.